Hello guys, my name is Kimboy Lavstron and I'm back here with another video, and today I'm going to demonstrate some use states in React. I actually was thinking in a website, there are, when users actually visit a website, you find that most websites have got a fixed language, and I was thinking, what if we could use use state, to generate different languages for the same website. Like a user could choose from one language to the other, maybe like from English to French or something, by just clicking a button. And I actually tried to implement that using a use state, and that's what I'm gonna show you in this video. It actually works. It's something that it does work. You could just like set one use state to the other, and it actually does work fine. So as you can see right up there on React, I've imported React with use state as the prop from React. This is just some simple React project that I created initially. I've deleted the unnecessary files, and you can just follow. So what we're going to do is we're going to initialize our React use states first. Initialize React the use states. So we're going to have first name, then which will have use state as null, initial use state, then that would be the last name, last name. Then I will have set last name, initial use state will be null at the same time. Then I will have like a placeholder 1. That's for the first placeholder for the the placeholder for the first input that we're going to generate. Likewise, you're going to have another use state for the second placeholder. I'm going to call it placeholder 2. So we're just going to change that from the initial 1 to 2. Then we'll have a paragraph. The use state for a paragraph, instead of writing this is paragraph 1, we're going to use a use state for the paragraph. That is it. So let me try to generate the elements paragraph. Instead of now writing the paragraph, we're going to just use that use state instead. We're going to use we're going to pass a prop that will point to that use state on top. That one, para. Then we're going to create our input type text that will take our first name. Placeholder will be placeholder 1. That's a prop. We'll pass a prop as placeholder 1. That is it. Actually, we could no need of passing a value, put some breaks so that we could have some space between our elements. Just I'm trying to copy paste that to make it simpler. Changing to placeholder 2. So as you can see, the second input is placeholder 2 as text placeholder 2 as the prop. Yeah, then the first one is placeholder 1. Then what we're doing right now is generating a button with English. So what will happen is that when a user clicks the button, the first button, we expect the language from the website to change from nothing to English. Then when the user clicks the second button, the language will change from English to Swahili. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass an on-click event on the two buttons. Then we're going to pass a prop to a method. We're going to call it handle ops. Instead we're going to call it to English. Let's just call it to English. That's a prop that that's a method, a prop to a method that we're going to create. Then that one will be to Kiswahili, to Swahili. Don't worry, we're going to create the two methods to do the same thing. Well, that is it. Const to Swahili will take a function that would perform exactly what if we've just explained. That will generate so that's where we're going to generate the code. Then we'll have another method. We're going to call it to English. That's the one that's responsible now of it's responsible of turning our website language from Swahili to English. And that is where we would place our code. Value will be first name, value will be second name. Actually there's no need because yeah, that is it. We're going to say let paragraph, para for paragraph, that is the text now that is we're going to input paragraph. Don't worry, that's a Swahili. We're going to, what I'm writing is just a Swahili sentences. Never mind, you can use any language, but the concept is just the same. Karibu kwenye ukurasa hii. That's just like in English translation is just like welcome to this page. Let first name, yeah, that is the message for the first name will be maybe, okay, actually there's no need of that. Yeah, actually there's no need of that. I'm just going to delete the value because I just figured out that it's actually unnecessary. So placeholder, we're going to just use the placeholders. The first placeholder will be enter the enter enter first name, but in Swahili it will be weka jina la kwanza. The second placeholder will be weka jina la pili. That's to mean just place the second. Then it's gonna return true. That would return true. Then we would set the first paragraph to that message called para. The second the first placeholder to placeholder 1. Then we would set placeholder 2 to placeholder 2. We're just gonna use the useStates that we had initialized earlier. Set para to para. Then set last name to last name. But that would be relevant. We could just use the placeholders. Set placeholder 1 to placeholder 1, placeholder 2 to placeholder 2. Yeah, that is it. So what that will do actually is to set the useStates to those texts are have initialized right here. Yeah, like the second now will go up there. Okay, then to generate the code for that, we're going to follow the same criteria. We're going to let para to now be the text that we want to display. The statement that we're going to display in the paragraph. Like this is the first paragraph. Let placeholder 1 to be enter your first name. Enter the first name. Yeah, that is it. Then the second placeholder would be enter your last name. Yeah, that's what those are the text that would be displayed when the user clicks on English button. Then it will be set that the user would actually act on them. set placeholder 2 to placeholder 2, set placeholder 1 to placeholder 1, then set paragraph to para, and then it will return true. Yeah, that is it. So that's actually all. And so what we're going to do is we're going to try and test it to see if it's actually working. That is a Swahili code. So what I'm just going to do is open the terminal. Don't worry about the problems there. I'm going to cd to client, then I'm going to just run npm start, and the development environment will actually start the development server. It actually runs on port 3000. This might take a while. Yup, just a second. One more second. This might take some time. Yeah, and that is it. You can see it's loading our application. You can see right there's a localhost 3000. That's our application running on our browser. That actually runs on your default browser. And right now, what you can see is nothing at all. It displays no text apart from the buttons. But what we expect is when we click the button English, what we expect to see is texts appearing, the placeholder and the paragraph appearing in English. Yeah, that is it. And likewise, when I click Swahili, we expect the paragraph and the placeholders to change to Swahili, just the way we had initially set. You can see karibu kwenye ukurasa hii, weka jina la kwanza, weka jina la pili, the Swahili. Yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching. Maybe you could leave a like. And this concept can actually be applied in any language, and maybe the entire website.